Hello, my dear students, class 9 and 10. Today we have taken a topic from polynomial, and this question was set in iconic selection test conducted by Odisha Adarsha Vidyalaya Sangathan. And this is a very good problem, and let's discuss. A polynomial is in the form of x square minus plus ax plus b. If one of the zeros is the negative of the other, find the degree of the middle term ax. Find the degree or exponent of the middle term ax. So this question was set. Now look at this question. Okay. So what type of polynomial is it? You see the variable x, the exponent of the variable, that is 2. So naturally it is a quadratic polynomial. And what's its standard form? The standard form is ax square plus bx plus c, that we have discussed. So here a is the coefficient of x square and b is the coefficient of x and c is the constant. Okay. Let px, the polynomial in variable x, is equal to x square plus ax plus b. That the question already given. And if px is equal to 0, then this polynomial is equal to 0. So x square plus ax plus b is equal to 0. Okay. But as per our question, one of the zeros, so you know, in a quadratic polynomial, there are three possibilities. If quadratic polynomial may have two zeros and may have only one zero and may not have any zero. So here the question is, out of two zeros, let two zeros are alpha and beta, and let one zero is alpha, the other is minus beta as per our question, and both are equal at this stage is. This is the key question, key point. If alpha is equal to minus beta, then beta is equal to implies if you multiply minus on both sides, so beta is equal to minus alpha. So naturally, if we take the sum of two zeros, alpha plus beta, we can get alpha minus alpha into 0. Now we got the alpha plus beta, the sum of two zeros is 0. Let's put this formula, but let's put this value in our standard form. This formula has been derived from this form, from the standard form, that you know, that kx square is equal to k into alpha plus beta into x plus k into alpha plus beta, that is the standard form, is equal to 0. Provided the value of k, this question was asked, the value of k here is infinity. But if we take the value of k 1 here, then form is standard form x square minus alpha plus beta into x, alpha into beta is equal to 0. Now put the value here, alpha plus beta. So alpha plus beta means sum of two zeros is 0. 0 into x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. Now the middle term becomes 0. So this 0 is called a zero polynomial. Okay. And if it is a zero polynomial, now the answer is very simple. So a zero polynomial, we can write the coefficient 0, variable x and degree, right, from whole number, that is 0. So a 0 x power 0, that is 0, 0 x power 1 0, 0 x power 2 0, 0 x power n 0. So the degree of the zero polynomial is undefined. Now the answer is degree of the middle term is undefined. Okay. So let's apply this in our formula. So we know alpha plus beta. This formula has been derived from the standard form. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. What is minus a and what is a? You see, from the question, a is the coefficient of x square, a is 1. Okay. B, the coefficient of x, that is a, and c is the constant, that is b. Now, as per our question, according to our question, alpha plus beta is minus b by a. This is our formula. So minus b by a is equal to, that we put this value minus a. So b is equal to a and a is 1. Then minus b by a is equal to 0 because alpha plus beta is equal to 0. So now minus a is equal to 0 implies a is equal to 0. So here a is equal to 0 means this middle term, the coefficient of x is 0. Now ax is equal to 0 into x is 0. Now it is 0 polynomial. So middle term is 0 polynomial and its degree of exponent is undefined, that we discussed here. Okay. Then now when it becomes a 0 polynomial, the form of the polynomial now x square plus b is equal to 0. That implies x square is equal to minus b and x is equal to root over minus b. Here constant b is less than 0, is negative. So that is another part of the question. What is the sign of the constant that is negative? So we can also prove in this way alpha into beta. So alpha into beta is equal to c by a, that has been derived from this standard form. Okay. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. What is c? C the constant b. B by a is 1. So alpha into beta is equal to b. So now let us put the value of beta. Here beta is equal to minus alpha. So alpha into minus alpha is equal to b, implies minus alpha square is equal to b, or alpha square is equal to minus b, and alpha, one of the 0, alpha is equal to the root over minus b. So here constant is less than 0, the constant is in negative term. Okay, negative term. Okay, constant is here negative. Now we prove that actually the middle term is a 0 polynomial. It becomes a 0 polynomial if the situation is this, if the condition is this, and the constant is negative. And that is the intention of our question. And hope you have understood the concept of a 0 polynomial and its application in a polynomial. Please stay tuned. Hope you have understood our presentation and the concept of this question and its solution. Please stay tuned to watch our next video. Hope you are all fine, and in our next video we shall switch over to coordinate geometry, its basic concept for class 10 and class 9 and class 10 students. Thank you all for watching.